But you know what we're going to do?
What are we going to do?
We're going to introduce ourselves.
Are we?
Yeah.
All right.
Because sometimes we get called out on it. Like,
do we?
Oh, you didn't introduce yourself, so I don't really know who you are.
No.
Do I look really like it's a light.
Yeah.
I'm not this...
You're glowing.
I'm pale, but I'm not
glowing.
this pale.
No, you're glowing. And see, my face looks really red. My daughter the other day was saying, Mom, you need to like put a little bit less, blush on. You're
it's
really
not blush.
pink. I was
it's
like, no. I said I have a little blush here and here, but I have nothing up here.
No.
It's just...
I've had to start using this primer stuff that looks like...
white paste.
Yes, pretty much. So
Stinks getting older.
It does.
But yeah, I feel like I'm like red all the time.
I blame everything on getting older, and yet I've had these problems a while.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. It's nothing new.
Nothing new.
So
but
who
yeah,
are you?
so we are the Naughty Nitwits.
We are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and I was going to try to do it in an accent
Why?
because it just makes it more fun.
Oh, okay.
But I don't
then everybody's going to critique your accent, though.
Well, that's true, and I'm not good at good accents.
Yeah,
but
I'm not either.
And actually, one of them that I think I could do would be like, we're from the South.
Okay.
Okay. But then it would sound like I'm dogging people from the South, and
right.
it wouldn't be that. It's just
And everybody says that we have accents, and I'm like, no, we don't.
A few people say that. I still don't really believe it.
I know, but I guess to them, I don't know. Maybe we do.
I still don't buy that. I think we just.
If I could talk like anybody, I'd talk like Amy, Little Taylor S. Her voice. I could just listen to it all day long.
But now she's something else.
She is dandelion and dogwood.
Something like that.
Dogwood and dandelion. Dandelion and dogwood.
Now, did you follow why that happened?
Yes, I watched her last podcast.
Okay.
She just felt like her life has kind of changed in what she does, and she used to kind of do tailoring and stuff, and so Little Taylor S. She just felt like now she's doing so many other things, and yeah, she gave a whole reason she loves dandelions.
Aren't dandelions a weed?
They are,
because she's not weedy.
And you can eat them. Yeah. But maybe to her, they're a beautiful flower.
I think they're pretty, but I just was wondering because I'm really bad at knowing weeds.
Yes. So at least here they are, but maybe in other parts of the world they're not.
That's true. Our weeds could be someone else's
their dandelion is something different than what our dandelion is.
It could be a rose, for all we know.
Who knows?
And it's probably not. I think rose is pretty universal.
Yeah, I think so.
Anyway, we're the Naughty Nitwits, and I'm Michelle.
I'm Leslie. Do we have to talk about where they can find us on the internet?
I don't think so, because it's all there.
It's all there.
There's links.
You guys can find us. Hunt us down.
If you really want to know.
That's right. We want you guys to have to work to find us.
Kind of how I feel about who we are. If you really want to know who we are, you'll figure it out.
That's right. Yeah.
Maybe.
It's not that much of a mystery.
It's really not.
We don't really hide it.
We don't. We're not incognito. We have
open Instagram, so anyone can follow.
And sometimes anyone does.
Yes.
But someone told me the reason I don't get the guys following me is because my name on there is Naughty Nitwit.
But you'd think that they think you're naughty, and then they'd be like, oh.
Or it's because I have our logo as my avatar or something.
Maybe.
Look, let me just pretend that there's some
Okay, that's
reason.
why. That's why. You don't get creepy guys trying to follow you. Oh my gosh. Just to let you know, if any creepy guys want to follow me, I'm not going to follow you. I'm not going to let you follow me. I'm going to block you because if you don't knit.
You have no value to us.
My husband doesn't knit, though, so what does that mean?
Well, but he doesn't follow you on Instagram.
That's true. He doesn't have Instagram.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
And my husband does follow me on Instagram.
And he doesn't knit.
He doesn't knit.
But he has value.
He does.
He does.
Yeah. I don't think I have any stories about him today, though.
You don't?
I might, but nothing's popping into my head right now.
I'm sure it'll come to you.
Okay, so we're on row 69.
Awesome.
Thought I'd throw that out there.
Thank you.
Because
Almost
I wrote it down.
Good for you.
That's
Man,
absolutely
you've done your
right.
You spent some time on this.
comes after
podcast.
69. And then what comes next?
Maybe 71.
Wow.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Okay.
I can't believe we've done this that many times. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's a good thing.
It's
but
good.
It just seems crazy.
And I know why I can't knit while we podcast.
Why? Because you're too busy. You're
I
doing
talk
stuff.
with my hands
Well,
and
you're
stuff.
doing stuff. And I usually talk with my hands too, but
I do nothing that really requires anything, but I still... Yes. Oh, and you guys may have noticed that we switched sides again.
We did. That was her dealing.
Yeah,
I was like, why? Why are we changing? She just tells me where to sit.
I do.
I was like, why?
Well, that's part of the fun right there, is just being able to tell Leslie where to sit. And because she did. She came down and set her stuff right here, and I was like, you're sitting over there today.
Yeah.
But if you were sitting here, you'd be the glowing one.
I know, I'm always the glowing one. So I think it helps balance the red in my face if I have the light. So now I look like I'm red and you're white.
We could switch
No,
again.
it's fine.
I mean...
My butt is firmly planted in this chair for the next 2 hours. Probably so. I'm not getting up.
Probably so.
Then I'll have to go pee, and then I got to go downstairs, and we'll be here all day.
That's so fun.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, we hope y'all are doing good. See, I got a y'all in there.
You did. There's your southern.
There's my. Well, we were talking earlier about how my hair's so big. Not right now because I yanked it back, but that I should live somewhere that they have big hair.
You should. Because only the South has big hair, right?
Yeah. No.
My sister used to always tell me, you'd fit perfectly in Texas. She goes, you'd fit in. She goes, you like to dress up all the time. She goes, all the guys wear khakis most of the time. I don't know. They dress up and wear polo shirts. And she said the girls tend to dress up a little bit more. And she goes, the girls always have big hair, big bags. She was like, you would love it there. I was like, oh. So that's probably stereotyping.
Sometimes I think that might be what stereotyping is. But it's okay.
But I'm sure there's parts of Texas that
I'm totally living part of an Oregon stereotype right now because I've got shorts on and my legs are hairy.
There you go. So I just shaved my legs for the first time, I think a week or so ago, and it was so weird. It was like, oh my gosh, they're smooth. They're not so long and hairy that they're soft.
I mean, we think it's nice when our dogs are soft and hairy, so...
Why not?
Yeah, why not our legs? I just don't see the problem.
Oh, my
Well,
goodness.
let's jump into some knitting.
Yes, we should.
Since we're talking about long, hairy things.
That's right.
You're working on that still.
Yep, still.
No,
forever.
I totally didn't mean anything by that. Cause
I feel like the only time I knit on it is the last 2 podcasts I've been knitting on it. But this is The Pavement by Vera Valimaki, and I promise I'm going to have it done by next podcast. Because I feel like I'm done. I'm totally I'm not over it. I know I'm going to love wearing it, but now that the weather has changed, I probably won't wear it till next fall. So.
Although here, you just never know.
You never know. We could have a rainy day.
We can bet we're going to have a rainy day.
We had storms last night. Did you have thunder and lightning?
Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you said that. Okay, I was outside with Oso, and I noticed the sky light up, but I never heard any thunder, and it wasn't raining.
Yeah.
Okay, so I see this light in the sky, and I'm like, what was that?
The UFOs coming to get me.
That's exactly what I thought. I mean, kind of thought. I didn't really think they were coming to get me, but I saw it 3 more times. And I was like, I wonder. In fact, I carried this on in a conversation with Oso. Am I the only one seeing this?
No.
Are the UFOs coming to get me? No. Now I can see why people think that sometimes because
flashing lights.
Yeah.
No, it was crazy last night. We heard it, and we had some friends over, and they kept noticing it. And I was like, I'm not noticing any of it.
That's so funny.
And then Emmeline, my youngest, she recorded it and showed me after they left, and it was like, oh my gosh. And then it did rain.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear that, because I forgot to ask anyone. I actually totally forgot about it until you said that.
Yes.
That's
very important information that it rained.
And that there was lightning.
There was lightning.
Yes.
Was there thunder?
I never heard
thunder?
Any thunder.
Okay.
That's why I was so surprised by the sky lighting up.
Yes. Like it's the first time we've ever seen thunder and lightning. It's amazing. Yeah. It's always amazing when it happens.
It is. Yes. Okay.
So yes, Pavement by Vera Valimaki. And the yarn I'm using is Drops Nord. It's alpaca and wool. I love it. It's super soft and squishy, and it's very affordable. So I love that about it.
It's very nice.
And I haven't spit spliced it yet. But I think I can because it's alpaca and wool. Yeah. So but it has polyamide in it, so I don't know if I can.
I definitely don't know.
Yeah, so I prefer that when I can do that because I hate weaving in all the ends. But so hope to have this done by next time.
Never knit the lefty.
Oh, why?
It's a
tons of ends. Oh, that's right. You're doing that. Yes. See, I don't like that.
Well, I don't really like it either, but I started working on it again the other night just because I hadn't worked on it since our last podcast or before when I showed it. And so I thought, well, I should work on it. I didn't get very far. But I got to thinking this would be a good thing to be working on my California trip.
Yes.
Because if I'm in the car and I'm letting Renata drive, if that happens, I don't know.
Okay. Yeah.
Then I can just weave in ends and not get so sick.
Yes.
Because sometimes I get sick when I'm...
Me too.
And I'll talk more about
especially
the California trip.
Drive.
Scary. My car. I don't think so.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's so many ends to weave.
That would drive me nuts.
But it's such a cute pattern.
I know. So, sometimes it's just worth it. You gotta just push through.
I'm gonna live with it. Same with my so this is the shoreline tank.
Oh, yeah.
This is the back.
Yep.
can't tell if I'm showing you the... Oh, that's the wrong side.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
There you go.
There you go.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's
Love
huge.
it.
But each of my stripes here, I did not carry the green and blue up, of course, so I had all those ends too. And I briefly thought that I might be able to get this done before my trip.
Oh, yeah.
And so I was going to just knit on it all the time.
Yeah.
But then I realized I'm probably not going to get it done.
Oh,
so
yeah.
then I thought, did you hear something?
Yeah, I heard scratching.
Yeah.
The Oso's on there. So
Yeah.
Are the rats back? They're trying to get in.
Yeah, they were mice.
Mice.
Just for the record. What kind of place do you think this is?
Mice
we
are
have
acceptable.
mice in the attic, not rats.
Not rats, yeah. Think Cinderella.
Yes.
Yeah.
They help me clean.
That's right. Wish.
And they talk to me.
Oh my gosh. That's not surprising.
No, exactly. And then I also was thinking, this is good mindless knitting. And so for visiting and stuff. So I'm going down to California. Going to California with an aching in my heart. I know you didn't recognize that.
They talk that way in California?
No, it was a Led Zeppelin song.
Okay.
Going to California.
Okay. All right.
I didn't sound like Robert Plant, though.
Okay.
At all.
No.
So my dad lives down in Mendocino County. And...
So why do you say county? Because, I wouldn't say he lives down in Clackamas County. Is it a city?
Well, because where he lives is his address is a milepost. He lives on Highway 101.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Or 1 there. Okay. It's right on the ocean.
Okay. Gotcha.
And the roads down there, they're like hairpin after hair, windy cliff, ocean, log trucks. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to the drive. The reason I'm going is because my dad's 80. And... he's in good health and stuff, but my brother and his wife are going down. And the last time I think that we were all together was at my other brother's funeral.
Yeah.
And as a parent, it's nice to have your kids together.
Totally,
I can appreciate why that would be. And I like my brother, and my sister-in-law. It'll be fun to see them. I don't know, I just kind of thought that I needed to go down and see him. So then just randomly, I mentioned it to Renata. I'm like, hey, you want to go? And surprisingly, she said yeah.
Yeah.
So she's going to have to miss a little school and stuff, but...
It'll be awesome. That'll be great.
So we're leaving Wednesday. We're just going to drive to Grants Pass the first night, which is only 4 or 5 hours from here. But to get to my dad's, then at Grants Pass, you cut over to Crescent City in California, and then you go down the coast.
Yeah.
Otherwise, whatever. It's a crappy drive, no matter how you look at it. But that's how you go. So 4 to 5 hours to stay in Grants Pass. It's silly. It's almost silly to stay the night. But we're not going to leave here early Wednesday because Renata has a test in one of her classes. And so we'll just take it easy.
Yeah.
And then we'll be staying in Point Arena for 3 nights. That's near my dad's.
Okay.
There's a lighthouse there.
Nice.
We're staying on a wharf or something. And taking Oso because I can have...
Yes, that's right.
I can have dogs. I'm just taking the one.
Yes.
And then on the way home, we'll stay in Grants Pass again, and then we'll be back next Monday.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. That'll be fun.
Yeah, it'll be. I'm looking forward to it. We'll probably go through the Redwood Forest National Park. There's a marine biology kind of place in Fort Bragg that I'd like to go to. There's a yarn shop,
of course,
that I'll go to.
Yes.
Other than that, I don't really know. It's so hard to not go to San Francisco.
Yeah.
But it's a 3.5-hour drive. Not counting any kind of San Francisco traffic from my dad's to San Francisco, even though looking at a map you'd think it should be an hour.
Right.
And
it should be.
It should only be. But with those roads, it's just awful.
Yeah.
So,
maybe you'll change your mind.
I know, it's going to be hard because Renata, the last time she was in San Francisco, she was just a little baby, I think.
Yeah.
And that means I haven't been... Oh my gosh, that means I haven't been there a long time.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. To me, in San Francisco in my heart is a special, special place because I have memories there of my childhood, but it's not the same place.
Right.
It's insane there now.
Yeah.
It's like a third world country.
Yeah.
And, if you live in San Francisco, I'm sorry to be offensive, but for someone who doesn't like crowds, I don't like... You know, it's just, if I could go back to the 1980 San Francisco, that'd be great.
Yeah.
But, so probably we'll do things that aren't as congested.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, and it's a 5-day trip, including travel time. That's not a lot of time to
cram in a bunch of other sightseeing.
It's longer than I usually leave home for, so bravo for me.
Yes.
Anyway, this was the shoreline. This is Amy Herzog. Don't know if I mentioned that. I mentioned it last time.
Yep.
And the yarn is Primrose. It's a MCN. Colorways Hermione, beautiful pink, and then this is Creative Obsession, whatever we decided it was, Iridescent.
I think so. Something. That sounds right.
And so, at some point,
and Sparkle, right?
Yeah,
the Iridescent, not the Hermione.
Yeah.
Okay.
At some point, you pick up stitches around the neckline. Well, because the front of it's a V-neck, I think.
Okay.
But you pick up stitches, and same with around the arms, even though it's sleeveless.
Yeah.
So I'll do that in the Iridescent.
Okay. So is it a literal tank top strap, or is it like a little bit of a capped sleeve, or how is it?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, you don't need to know right now.
I don't need to know the details.
Not until you get there. Yeah, who cares?
Still a ways away.
That's right.
That's
awesome.
Yeah, I'm anxious to get that done because I want to wear it.
Yeah.
I want to actually wear something that I knit.
For sure.
Instead of all the shawls that
we don't
ever wear. But you are wearing.
Yes, my boho blush by
awesome.
Andrea Mowry. I finished it. And this is with Little Tailoress's yarn.
It's so beautiful.
Pearl button colorway and peony. So I absolutely love it. It's funny, I debated on whether to do the tassels because I was like, oh Lord, that's going to take me forever.
It looked like a total pain.
It took me a while.
But
awesome. It's gorgeous.
I love it.
The shawl is super beautiful.
Absolutely.
Amy's yarn is like the softest, squishiest, loveliest yarn.
So we figured
ever.
out. I feel like we have to backtrack.
Yes.
Here because last time I was like, oh, I have that colorway. I love it. I'm going to use it. And Leslie's like, not anymore. You don't. And I was like, why would I give that to you?
I know.
Because I love it. I love Leslie too. And of course, there's not a skein here that I would really keep from her if she really wanted it.
If I really wanted it, yeah.
But she doesn't. So, but anyway, so she brought them back to me because this is what she had left over. And so we figured out the reason I gave them to her was just so she'd have enough to do.
Yeah, because I'd always wanted to do the boho blush, but I knew it took 3 skeins. It calls for 3 skeins. And so when we got these from Amy, she sent them to us, which was super duper sweet. Michelle was like, why don't you take them and, you use them so you can do your shawl, you know, because I love.
So it's not like I was just getting rid of stuff that Amy gave us.
No, it's amazing yarn. So anyway, I didn't use hardly, I was going to weigh it so Michelle would know I need to.
I have scales.
You've got scales. But I pretty much just used them for the tassels, so not a ton.
Yeah.
So it pretty much took two full skeins and then
tassels.
Enough for tassels. So, and what I did with the tassels was I took a strand from each and measured, cut, and did that so that each tassel has,
and then so each tassel.
I
like castles too. I don't usually like tassels, but I'll tell you what, if I knit this, and I'm tempted, I would totally do the tassels.
I know, and I told Michelle I was tempted to not do them because I saw just how many that I had. I think you have to do like 78 of them.
Holy crap!
Yeah, but
so does each tassel just have one of
two
each?
strands?
2 strands.
2 strands.
Okay.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. But
it looks like there's more. 1, 2.
Oh, it's because it's just 2.
No,
it's just 2.
There's 3. I swear. There's 4. Do you use 2 and then fold them over?
Yes. That's what it is. Yes. 2 and you pull them through equal sides and then tie them in a knot.
Right.
So anyway, I debated whether to do it, but I was like, man, this shawl on its own without the tassels is beautiful, but it's just not the same.
It's not.
You have to have the tassels.
And when you got here, and that was hanging on you, I was like, "Oh my God, that's gorgeous!"
It is.
In fact, it was so pretty. I said, "You didn't make that, did you?"
Yeah. I
didn't recognize it.
No, I had someone the other day. I was at TJ Maxx or something shopping, and somebody was like, "Oh my gosh, where'd you get your shawl?" And I was like, "I made it." And they were like, "Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous."
It is.
I love that there's a little bit of brioche. There's a little bit of lace.
I have to do that.
So and then the rest of it's just mindless. So it's fun.
I love those colors.
They're gorgeous.
I had no idea I would love them, but I don't know if they'd look good on me. Oh, you can't tell because I look like this color right now.
You do. You're very peachy. You have such peachy complexion.
But
I'll take it off and show it better because. But anyway,
it's so pretty.
It's just gorgeous and it's huge. I barely blocked it. I soaked it, washed it, and then just kind of draped it over a chair, because to pin this all the way, like, it's a monster. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You're chilly. Are you serious?
I am.
I just took that off and I'm like,
maybe I'm getting sick.
Oh, I hope not.
I know.
You better not be getting sick.
I know.
You have a trip, my dear. You can't get sick.
And I'm supposed to go to Nick and Kim's tomorrow to help with the baby.
Oh my gosh.
And I was kind of thinking that maybe I better not do that.
Yeah. And so what I did here too is I just knit. I started with the peony.
Okay.
And whenever I felt like it, then I changed to the pearl button. So I did not do any rhyme or reason.
Although it looks to me like
pearl button.
You did. It looks to me like you did the lace and the brioche in
pearl button.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, because to me it looks like
I did. I mean, that's the thing. Well, I did. I just kind of changed it when there's different sections. So I would just go, I've done the peony enough. Now I'm going to switch to the. So
and
that's kind of what
nice.
I did. I know.
Is it you?
No, it's that, what's it called? Tuft Woolens.
It's the one.
Campside that you don't like. See,
the hell is happening to me?
I know. I love it.
It really smells good.
I love it.
Okay, I don't hate that one anymore.
I think it's amazing.
So now there's nothing by Martha.
I know.
Tuft Woolens that I don't love.
Everything's beautiful. Everything smells amazing. So I love it. It's amazing.
It's gorgeous.
It's funny because, you make some shawls and you think, oh, that was fun, I liked it. Move on to the next one. This one's one of those that's like, it's so pretty that I'm like, oh my gosh, it's unique. It's different. It is. It's not like anything else that I have.
And I'm totally going to copy you and I'm going to make it. And
I think Amy's actually doing it right now with these colors.
Oh, maybe you inspired her.
Oh, she inspires me all the time. But yeah, I mean, I could only hope and dream that I would ever inspire somebody. But
you inspired me. Does
there
that
you go. That
fulfills
my hopes and dreams. Yes, but I'm pretty positive she's using those colors. But I saw
Didn't
her
we
Instagram.
decide this one would go? Yeah. Okay. I also pulled out some of my yarn from previous purchases to show one of the reasons from Amy, because I was like, why? I can't believe I would just give up her yarn, because it's hard to get. It's not like you can just go buy it.
And when she sent them to us, we were just like blown away.
Yeah.
Because she sent us gorgeous yarn, 2 skeins each, a bag each. I mean, she just
spoiled us.
Spoiled us rotten.
So much so that I just gave mine away.
No, it was only because of the shawl.
Makes me sound terrible.
No.
But anyway, so I bought from her a while back these, and they're all that same gorgeous alpaca, whatever. Yeah, they're
alpaca, cashmere, and silk.
I mean, come on.
I know.
I mean, that's why that is so awesome. Because it's out of those.
Yeah. And I feel like it's the only reason I can wear it right now on a almost 80-degree day. Yeah. You said, because it's light. It's breezy. It's not too warm. But I think it could be warm in the winter if you want it to be. I mean, you could really double it up or whatever.
Yeah.
But
I've been trying to think as long as you can.
Okay.
I locked her down under the table.
She did.
Like
she asked me if I was going to cross my legs the whole time. I was like, I don't know. Do I need to know that?
I didn't want to hit her knee with the table. That's my way of being nice.
I know.
Are you going to do that all day?
You going to sit like that?
It's as nice as I get. Anyway, I was never sure what I would do with these.
Yeah. Except stare at them.
And touch them sometimes.
And touch them. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But we got to looking, and we decided, I think, that those would actually go really good together.
Be really pretty. Really pretty. Yeah.
I had envisioned myself using the gray with one of these other ones. I know that happens when you're dealing with
these.
But yeah, I think I like those.
And they were beautiful to knit with. I mean, I don't think I've ever knit with alpaca, cashmere, silk, that kind of a blend. And it's like butter on your needles. It's really nice.
It's fabulous feeling.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. Her yarn is amazing.
So yeah, now I can put those away again and maybe leave these out and do something
do something with it. Yeah.
I'm dying to cast something else on.
Are you?
Baubles is next on my list of shawls that I was going to do.
Yes.
But that's definitely not a good travel one.
I know.
I think I'm going to be knitting for like 24 hours a day for 5 days, and I know that's not really going to get to happen.
Isn't that funny? You're going to pack like all your knitting.
I am. I'm thinking of all these projects I can do, and the reality is I'm probably not.
What about your stitch strippers? Do you think you could do? Because you know those well enough. Do you think you could do that?
Yes, and those I'm actually. Let me see if I can pull something out there.
Okay.
I had lost my sock mojo. And I thought the way to fix that is to do some stitch surfers.
Yes.
Which we had talked about doing a knit along.
Yes.
And we still totally can, because this is not going to be my last pair for a while.
Right.
They're so fun.
They're so cool.
So I finished one, and I don't love that I used orange. the orange is hazelnuts. And when I was getting show notes ready, I went to their website to link them.
Yeah.
They have so many amazing colors.
Oh, really?
Holy cow, I had no idea.
Nice.
Because my experience with hazelnuts, I think I bought this skein either at Twisted or when I was down in Corvallis one time at the stash.
Yeah.
But I've never gone to their website to see how many beautiful colors they have.
I haven't either. So, well, at the event we were at last weekend, they had hazelnuts was there.
Were they there?
Yeah, hazelnuts was there.
Well, we went through so fast.
I know, we did.
I was really trying to not buy a bunch of stuff.
Yes.
So the Stitch Surfers, I don't know if it's better to show it not on the thing.
Hard to say.
Yeah. So they're just fun.
Very cool.
And see, the reason this is the stripe one is the trailing clouds. Mind the Gap. That Jacinta. We never know how to say your name right, but it wouldn't matter. Your name could be Mary, and we'd still go. Is it Mary?
It could be
or
Pearl.
Marie.
It could be
Marie.
Pearl Button. We'll call it Peon.
Yes.
You know, we don't know. We don't know.
But I wish, I don't know, because it's got the orange, and then I was using orange, and so that's not great. But whatever.
But it's cool.
It's fine.
It's cool. Are you going to reverse it on the second one? Okay.
So this one you cast on with your main color, which is the hazelnuts in this case. And so the second sock, I haven't gotten very far, but then your main color becomes the striped one this time. So
now, is that what the pattern calls for, or is that just your choice?
As far as stripes?
Yeah.
Oh, no, you can do whatever you want.
Because, I mean, obviously you can.
2 different yarns is all you need.
True.
I love it with the stripes.
Yes.
And I have so many awesome striped skeins that I'm like already thinking, what's my next one going to be? Because they're so fun.
That's cool. I need to do those.
You totally do. And I'll tell you, the first pair that I did on DPNs. Don't do them on DPNs.
Okay.
Do not do Stitch Surfers on DPNs. Okay. It's just, it's a pain.
Yeah.
Because you're wrapping and turning. I'm not going to try to give you a tutorial because I'm not good at those. And there are people that are really good at them and they've done them.
Yeah.
But basically, you're knitting your main color around this side. Well, actually, that's my contrasting color on the sock. But so you're knitting. And then knitting with your other color. Then you're rapid turning and purling back and purling back and then slipping the stitch and then going around again. So it's not difficult, but you can imagine on DPNs to be doing that, it would get confusing.
Yes.
Just magic loop it. Yeah. Somebody asked what I thought about doing it on a 9-inch circular. I don't know, because I
don't think you like anything on 9-inch circulars, do you?
I had such a hard time with that I really couldn't say if that's a good thing to do or not. But they're not difficult. Just follow the pattern. Just do what the pattern says and trust it. Because since it had been so long since I'd knit it the first time, when I was getting started with this one, I was like, what? You know,
what are they saying?
I don't really like. Oh, there we go. So that's actually how this looks. This is the instep of this sock. This is the sole. I don't really love the toe that they do. But and the other thing, the first time I did these socks was my first ever toe-up sock.
Oh, gee.
So, I mean,
you've advanced so much.
This time, Stitch Surfers were truly a breeze.
I'm sure.
And they're fun.
That's cool. I need to do that.
You do, because if you've kind of lost your sock mojo, I strongly suggest doing the Stitch Surfers. They are fun.
I will have to do that. So I'm still knitting on other things at home, but I didn't bring anything. The date night thing or whatever it's called.
Have you done anything on it?
Nope.
Okay.
Nothing, so I didn't bring it.
And I still haven't cast on.
And I'd like to cast on a pair of socks, because I spend a lot of times, now that the weather's nice, outside with Ev, and he has this John Deere tractor. He rides around everywhere. And I thought, as I'm walking with him, I could totally have like one of those cute bags on my arm and just be knitting socks, even if it's just one row.
Totally.
Like, he's down to one nap now, so I don't get as much knitting time, which is totally fine. It's actually nice that he's down to one nap. I can get a lot more done and go places with him and stuff. So, but it definitely means I have less knitting time. So, trying to sneak in whatever I can if he's playing and having fun. Just going on walks, it works. But
I just bought another sock pattern, which I don't love doing sock patterns, but this one was really cute and it looks pretty easy. It is called Prairie Spring from Raven's Wool Fiber Co.
Interesting.
It's really cute.
Can you pop up a picture?
I am totally going to put a picture.
Right.
I mean,
awesome.
I have to admit, I say that a lot.
I know.
And then I don't do it.
We'll see. Maybe
So
you're
we'll
saying
see.
it, maybe you're not.
You hopefully will, since I have nothing else to show for it.
Okay.
Like I haven't cast it on.
Yeah,
I don't have anything. But
no, we have nothing.
I was watching Darlene and
Carrie.
Mm-hmm. And Carrie kept saying for different things, well, I'm going to put in a picture,
Mm-hmm.
And she actually did put in a picture.
Yeah.
Because she's much better than I am.
I know.
I think it sounds like a good idea while we're sitting here.
Totally.
And then when I'm editing, I'm like, I just want to get this done. You know?
Exactly.
And I honestly, I rarely even, I fast forward just to
As much
point
as you can.
where I think, oh, maybe I need to do something.
Yeah.
Because, it's just...
It's painful.
It is kind of painful. So, I didn't do much with my blanket at all.
Yeah.
I think I finished the Pacific color.
Oh, nice.
And then added in the next color that I'm going to do.
So could you take that on the road?
I'll totally take this.
That would be good.
Yeah.
That would be
Someone, and I don't remember who, I'm sorry, I'm terrible, sent me a picture of a chevron brioche blanket. And I think that's what I'll do next.
That's cool.
Yeah, because then it has a little bit of something else to it.
Yeah.
But
No, I'm starting to get the itch to do another blanket.
Yeah.
I need to. I mean, I'm doing that one, which I didn't bring.
The circle one?
Yeah, the
round
crochet one. So I've done nothing on it. But, yeah.
So, I've been keeping my blanket stuff in here because it's got all the
so
pockets.
cute.
It is cute, but,
Yeah.
okay. Remember how I said I had ordered that bag from Chicken Boots?
Yes.
And it was to benefit the poor people that got their stuff stolen.
Yeah.
And I wrote down who that was. It was Abundant Earth Fiber. They were the victims.
Okay.
And then Chicken Boots did this bag for proceeds to go and help them. Well, I just wanted to be a part of that, like support it.
Yeah.
I really couldn't tell what the bag looked like.
Yeah.
So I was kind of wondering.
Yeah.
Well, it came yesterday. I freaking love it.
Oh my god.
I so love it.
Oh, how cute.
So it's got that pocket there. Pocket.
That's super cute.
And then it's
so cute.
That was just to get it upstairs, but it's the
Oh my
Wallaby
goodness.
bag. It's not available anymore, but
Wow.
it's awesome.
That's a great size.
But now what I have to decide is what am I going to use it for?
Yeah.
Well, originally I thought, well, it would be good for a blanket, but then
Totally.
all my little balls would just be in there, crazy,
running around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's such a nice size bag. It has to be for something.
Totally.
Something that
that's big enough. Well, maybe a sweater or something. Sweaters are always, you need bigger bags.
You do, but I'm not knitting a sweater right now.
You are. Your tank top.
Well, I could use it for my tank top.
Yeah. But again, you don't have like a ton of yarn that needs to go in there.
I really don't.
I mean, a couple skeins. Yeah,
what do you guys do with your? Because I think there's got to be something for people that knit scrappy blankets.
Yeah.
To keep, so you don't just have all the balls running around in your bag because they come undone.
Yeah.
It's just chaos.
Yeah.
Like, what do you do? Do you guys have anything that you do?
Well, what I do is I sit on my chaise lounge that I bought from you when I knit my blankets, and then next to me I have a basket, one of those African type baskets, and it's full of all my minis. And so then when I need a new mini, I just grab it. But I mean, on the road, I don't know what you do because I just do it at home.
Yeah.
Crochet or knit on it.
And I mean, I wouldn't necessarily need that just for the road. I'm just thinking, I love this bag. I love how it just sits there.
It's really pretty. It definitely seems more like a bag that you like. I mean, you could take it places with you, but it looks more like a bag that you would leave next to your couch with a project in it or something,
Yeah, except that because I'm going on this trip, everything's going with me.
Yeah.
Because it's just Renata and I. I've got the whole car I can pack full of stuff.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Nobody could give me a bad time about all unpacking because it's just me and her.
Exactly.
So, and then I could also put some of my pins on here because it's a nice.
Yeah, it is really nice.
So this was a total win.
Good.
I just have to use it for something special.
Yes, for sure. Well, really quick, I'm just going to thank everybody for your well wishes for Keely and her car accident Wednesday. That was so scary. As I said on my Instagram post, it's like the worst call you can get when you're when your daughter's like can't even. She couldn't even like talk when she called me. Like she was screaming, like crying so hard that she couldn't even like. Her words were like kind of slurred, and it freaked me out because I thought, oh my gosh, are you bleeding? Is anybody, like, you think the worst. And so,
you totally think the worst.
I was so thankful. But the reason she was so scared, she said when it first happened, she said, she was like, oh man, I just got in a wreck. But the guy driving the truck came and started pounding on her window. And she was terrified then because she was like, is he going to shoot me? Like, what's he doing? Yeah. Why is he pounding on my window, So anyway, he calmed down and he was, fine after that. I got to the scene pretty quickly because it was right outside of our neighborhood. So she was pulling out of our neighborhood, and that's when it happened. So I literally threw Ev in the car and drove, even though I could have walked, but obviously driving's quicker, and got there and gave her a big hug and let her cry it out. Totally. So she was really shook up. But her car, it's not worth much, so it's totaled. My brother's a mechanic. He was like, well, if you part it out, you could make a couple grand. I'm like, I'm not going to sit here having strangers come to my house to get parts and sell
more than you guys paid for it.
It is. I mean, he said, but for all the parts and the money we put into it, he was like, your tires are brand new, like we'd put some stuff into it.
Aww.
So, but we're just it's going to go to the junkyard. So the huge blessing was that I called my mom, told her about the accident. I said, if you know of any cheap cars, let us know because she needs a car, So she called me like 10 minutes later, and her husband, Ben, he knew a guy and a good family friend of theirs. And she said, Ben knows this guy who has a 2004 Toyota Corolla. It was owned by a grandma, and she literally drove it to church and back. It only has 95,000 miles on it for 2004.
That's awesome.
That's like insane.
Yeah.
Perfect condition, blah, blah, blah. So, and they'll sell it to you for only $2,000.
Nice.
And it's worth more than that. We checked it out.
Yeah.
So we went, and oh my gosh, it's perfect. Like, it's in better shape than my 2016 Toyota Corolla because I have a 2.5-year-old that rides with me all the time.
That's
so the
funny.
seats are stained, all that stuff. The seats in her car, none of them are stained. No rips. Everything is like perfect. And Keely's first car, like the driver's side window wouldn't go down. The car smelled. The person that owned it before, anytime their friends got in the car, they'd write messages on the ceiling of the car.
Serious?
Yeah. So I mean, her car, it was a first car. It was a $500 piece of crap.
I would be so mad at anyone if they did that in my car.
Well, it was just an old Honda, And so this car for her is just like she was on cloud 9.
Oh, that's awesome.
So, and she just got a new job full time, so she's able to pay for it. So it's just, I don't know, it was just a huge blessing that she got this car. She can't drive it yet because the tags are expired, so my husband has to go and get that taken care of tomorrow. But the people were super nice that sold it to her, and so I don't know. It was a bad situation, but it turned out,
definitely as good as it could have.
Yeah, exactly. Scary, but so thank you everybody for your kind wishes. She read them all and appreciated it. Yeah. So anyway.
Cool.
On to other news. So what did we do last weekend? We had fun last weekend.
We did.
Yes. It seemed like forever ago, but it was like just last weekend.
It was just last weekend. Yeah.
Not too long ago.
We went to the Not Another Fiber Festival.
Yes.
We found out where it was.
Yeah, it was.
We did make it there.
Yes.
It was at the Oregon Garden Center, which was lovely.
It was lovely. Beautiful day. Weather was good.
Oh my gosh, I know why do you want to just go on about it now?
Well, it's up to you.
No, please. Please do.
Well, we passed by a room, and lo and behold, who was in there but Andrea Mowry, who everybody knows that I just think is amazing. Obviously, I knit so many of her patterns and think she's adorable. And so Michelle forced me into the room.
I did. I seriously.
She was like, you might as well go in there. Let's just go in there and get a picture. And, so she was eating her lunch. I felt bad interrupting her, but
I didn't.
She was very sweet and gracious.
She was very nice.
Got up and took a picture
I know she's used to that.
I'm sure when you're that famous.
And when you're someone that, there was no way I was going to not have you do that.
I know.
No.
Yeah. Who knows when she'll be back to the Pacific Northwest.
If we're ever somewhere and you see Jimmy Page.
Yeah.
Don't let me not go up to him. Right.
No, I wouldn't keep you.
He's just an old man now.
That's right. Yeah.
I need to...
So he has to be a young, sexy man for you to go up to him, or what?
Well, no. I'm not saying that's a bad thing.
I mean, Andrea Mowry's pretty cute, so...
She's adorable.
She is. She's so sweet.
She's adorable.
And so talented, and so that was an awesome moment for me, because I just admire her and how she knits. I mean, she's so creative, so... obviously
people that write patterns totally blow me away because I just don't have
I don't
creativity.
Have the mind.
In fact, I was sitting up here earlier for a few minutes with Oso. Of course I was. And I was just kind of looking at my yarn, thinking, I wish I could just I was seeing a skein going, oh my God, I love that skein. And then I'd see another one. I was thinking I should just come up here and grab out all my very top shelf favorite skeins and lay them out and see what I could come up with.
Yeah. Oh, on your own, to design a pattern?
No, hell no. Oh. No. No, to use together in a pattern.
Okay.
No. So I was I'm just so not good at that. And I haven't watched my Craftsy class yet on the color thing.
Okay.
But I just... Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. There's people that can, come up with this stuff, and I can't even put the colors together to go into the patterns that already exist.
Sizing. I mean, there's so many things that go into it. I feel like I'm not that technical. I don't know. I could probably do a sock. I mean, a sock, if you go to a stitch dictionary or something, pick out a fun stitch and, work it into a sock, that'd probably be okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. But still, all the work it takes to...
Yeah.
But I just admire people that design amazing
that
things.
So Sue or whatever that did that shrug thing. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
It's in brioche.
Yes.
And the shishui.
Oh, shishui. Yes. When you said so shoe, I'm like,
I don't know.
Shishui, yes. Shishui shrug,
yes.
I think is what it's called.
I so want to do that.
Me too.
And I'm still hung up on what colors to even use. But that's to write that pattern, to just come up with that, I just think, wow.
I know. Angelique just did a Stephen West, I don't even know what it's called. It's that one that's used all different colors and it's almost like a jacket type thing.
West.
Yeah. And she put some thought into her color choices and how she was going to do it. But a lot of people just grab whatever and start, and I think that's probably how I would do it. I would just grab stuff, and because it's just one of those big, but hers is gorgeous.
Oh,
I can't wait to see it done.
Oh.
It's amazing. And it made me want to do it, even though it's such a...
Is it fingering weight?
Interesting, yeah. But I think you hold a double or something, or it uses a lot of yarn, but it uses up a lot of your, minis or whatever. I can't remember the pattern.
Can you imagine the minis though with all those ends?
I know.
Unless you magic knotted it or whatever.
I'd probably magic knot it because it's kind of bulky, so I think you could hide those magic knots pretty well. But I can't remember what it's called. I'm sure you guys all know what I'm talking about.
There's so many.
It'll come to me.
Stephen West with a bunch of colors, and that's
jacket type. I know. Yeah, exactly. But yeah. So I think color choice is important, but at the same time, it's well,
you don't have to let it cripple you. And that's what I do. Yeah. I just let it paralyze me. I
can't do this pattern yet. Yeah, true. True.
I didn't do much on this, but this is my Color Me Happy cowl. Yeah. And in fact, I got my gray covered the other day, so I had it with me.
Nice.
But it's always nice to get the gray covered.
And to be able to knit while you're sitting there. Yes. That's perfect. Yeah.
But this is Ritual Dyes Rose Gold. Well, I was thinking, especially since I have all this stuff here, people that don't watch us every week, or even people that do, they're not going to remember.
I know.
So...
We can barely remember, so...
I have no idea.
Can't expect people to remember.
I don't have to feel bad about pulling out the same projects because it's all new.
It's all new. Every 2 weeks it's a new thing.
It kind of is to me sometimes. It's oh yeah,
I'm knitting on this. Wow. Well, I was going to show you guys really quick. This is that yarn I was telling you about last time. Yeah, it's the Caron sprinkle cakes. So I bought 5 or 6
and it's
skeins
the size of this.
Oh my gosh, it's huge. But I love it. And this is the one that I was going to knit a rug out of, a circular crochet rug. And I started it, but didn't like the crochet hook I had. I'm going to do it, but I just need to get an all metal crochet hook to start it. Yeah. So, but it's just 100% acrylic, I think. But it's actually soft.
It's soft.
Acrylic. And for a rug,
I'd put my feet on that.
It'd be fine. Yeah, exactly. Oh, it is 20% wool.
Okay,
and 3% other fiber. So I don't know what that means.
Interesting.
77% acrylic. It's probably the little neps in here. That's probably the other fiber maybe. But anyway, it's such a pretty color. It's not showing up on screen, but I just love the mustard and the purpley color.
No, it's nice.
It's really pretty. And it's squishy. So I just wanted to show you guys that. That was at Michael's, but it was on clearance, so they probably don't have it anymore. I don't know. So
hey.
Wah wah. Hey what?
Hey, I'm Mary Lou. Who are you? That's what I wanted us to introduce ourselves as.
Mary Lou. Why?
Because remember our bags? They had names.
Yes.
And yours was an L.
That's right. Was it Louisa?
Louisa.
Yes, that's
when we were at another fiber festival.
Oh my gosh.
There was a new bag maker there.
Yes, best.
Well, I don't know that she's a new bag maker.
Yeah, who knows? She's probably been around forever.
Well, I don't know.
Oh my gosh. Okay, before we go on, sorry. These are your needles that you need to have back.
Oh, I do?
That I keep forgetting to give you.
Thanks.
Every 2 weeks I'm like, I need to give these to Michelle. And then I forget.
Cool.
So yeah, we were going to be good about not shopping a ton. But as soon as we went to her booth, we were like, oh my gosh, we want one. Which one do we want? Had to.
Because,
oh my gosh.
I think every podcast we talk about how we don't need any more bags.
I know.
But then these bags come into our lives and they're just like
we have to
amazing.
Have them. We have to have them. So it's ink bags. And this is her Haversack ink bag. And they have names. So this one's Louisa. I love it.
And this one's Mary Lou.
Oh, yes. They're the cutest.
And we didn't pick them out because hers was an L bag and mine was an M bag. No. It just happened that way.
It was meant to be.
Because it's polka dots.
It's meant to be. It's so cute.
It's a peekaboo.
Yes.
Another peekaboo in our life.
It is. But so well made. And her booth was beautiful. I could have bought one of everything, well, more than one of everything. But she had cute little zippered pouches. She had
bigger bags.
I
was really tempted.
Oh my gosh, smaller bags.
But this is a great size. It actually fits. I mean, there's a lot of room in this bag. You wouldn't think so.
It is. It's great.
And then it's got interior pockets.
Yep, 2.
And check this out.
Yeah, that's how you cinch it up.
Yeah.
Or you can do what Michelle did when we were there and
that was a mistake. Yes. Don't do that. It's better to not do that.
Keep the cute little bow there. But
then it can hang on your shoulder.
Totally. You can carry it with you. Yeah. It is so well made. And she was super sweet and oh my gosh.
And her husband was there.
Yes. And he was very helpful.
He was counting the money or something.
He counted the money.
He was the money man.
He did stuff. You know?
He did stuff.
So I love it. I love it. I love how it's just, her fabrics were beautiful.
Just want to see if yours felt the same as mine.
Yes, I think so, right?
I think
so. Mm-hmm. But yeah, she had beautiful, I don't know, it's just my kind of aesthetic.
There
was no crazy colors. It was all just very beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was fun. Are we going into, I guess we're going into community service.
Sure, why not?
Okay, and so then we went to Knitted Wit. We love our ladies at Knitted Wit, and I had to get this one. This is called Unicorn Nightmares.
I love that too.
It is.
It's gorgeous.
We had a hard time deciding.
It was tough.
But this is super duper sparkly.
It's very sparkly.
I love it.
And I got
their Superwash Merino and Lurex, which is the
Sphinx.
sparkle. Oh, nice.
Okay.
Love it. Yeah, gorgeous.
Blues and
gorgeous. And then we noticed they were knitting up this yarn in a sock with DK weight, right? Wasn't it DK weight? So this is their sock weight. So Michelle and I are going to split this amazing skein. This is called God Killer. I just think
it's awesome.
Oh my gosh.
And it would be a super fun stitch surfer.
Totally. So we're gonna split that up.
That's what I had in my mind for that.
And both knit some socks or something like that. So that was fun.
Yes.
So that's all we bought there. We were pretty good.
We were very disciplined.
We did very well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Part of it was we didn't have a lot of time.
Yeah, because we were working. We were working girls.
Yeah. And we could have gone back after, but we had to get going.
We could have. We had things to do.
The way it was set up was not 100% ideal.
Yeah.
Like, it's a gorgeous grounds.
Beautiful.
Yeah. But, like, in the lodge is where some of the classes were and where you checked in for certain things, and that's where we were helping people.
Yep.
Hey, but I did do something pretty miraculous that day.
You did. It was a miracle.
It was.
It was truly a miracle.
I don't know if we need to talk about it.
Well, you might as well. You already said some miracles, so everybody's going to be dying to know.
I've put the bar up, now it's going to fall short.
I know.
Well, okay, so this gal came in to check in for her class the next day, and so gave her her thing, and she was asking about the banquet that night, and it was all sold out, so we're like, it's all sold out. So then, I don't know, half an hour later, Sarah from Not Another Hat comes up, and she's like, do you know anything about that woman that was asking about the banquet? Because I just got an email that someone canceled. And I know this is going to shock you guys because it shocked us.
Yeah.
But I was able to pull out of my head this gal's name and what class she was registered for the next day. And so Sarah was able to pull her stuff and send her a message, and so she was able to go to the banquet.
She was excited.
But you guys, I can't even remember anything from yesterday, so it was amazing that I remembered. It was like divine intervention.
It was meant
so that
to
she could go to that banquet, because I was just an instrument.
I know.
You really divine work, totally. As I often am.
You are. Yep. You are at the right place at the right time, ready to help.
So many times.
Yes. Whatever you can do.
Remember last time I mentioned I wanted to show the minis from Bohemia Fiber.
Okay.
And not enough people signed up for that Mermaid Fairy one.
Oh.
So my heart's a little bit broken. So I got my money back. But this was the Wizard of Oz one, I think.
Oh, pretty.
Yeah. So, and see how if you look on there, you can see other people's names. Like, they're the ones, that's whose picture it was.
Hayes Mom 25.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
I don't remember. I think
beautiful.
This one might have been mine.
Sparkly.
Yes, they were all sparkle. That's how I got
awesome.
Totally was
that's
like, I have to do that because. This was mine. That was from my picture that I sent.
Naughty Nitwits.
Yes.
Aww. That's really pretty.
They're so fun, though.
Totally. Oh my gosh. I need more minis in my life. I need to do that.
My dragon knit. So these are everyone that participated got to send in a picture, and then she used that.
So
I love that one too.
Yeah, that's really. I love that green. It's really pretty. Wow.
This is an awesome one. Curiously chaotic. I like that person's username.
I love how they're all different. You know, they're so different, but yet they all somehow go together. You know?
I love that one too. That's and this was Cosmo Pink. We know you watch us.
Yes.
Nice picture you obviously sent, because that got a good skein. And Debbie.
I like that one.
Yeah. They're all awesome. Yeah. So
very fun.
Yeah.
Very fun. That is cool.
Okay.
Very nice.
I haven't been terrible. Do you have any other community service?
Nope.
I think I just hit the thing. Sorry.
I didn't buy anything these last 2 weeks. Except for last weekend. But I've been pretty good.
I have too.
I've been really trying to just go to my stash, because I'm like this boho blush. I'm like, we'd had Amy's yarn for probably a year. I mean, I don't even know. And I was like, oh my gosh, I love it. I need to use it. I want to wear it.
I totally agree with that. And now when I'm seeing yarn, I'm trying to think, what am I going to use it for?
Yes, yeah.
And so like this skein here, this is Witch Candy. It's DK, and it's called Birch Fire.
Very
it's
pretty.
50-50 merino silk. Well, I had bought it to do a hat. And I was going to get like a black or something.
Yeah.
But I don't know that silk is a great hat material. So I'm thinking it's probably not going to be that. But there's
super drapey hat.
Yeah, and I just don't know that that's going to work. The hat is one, I don't remember what it's called. It's something like Azul or something. It looks like it's got flames.
Oh, wow.
And so that's why I thought this color would be so perfect for it.
Well, it might work. I mean, you could swatch it up and just see.
I just don't know. I don't think it would maintain its structure enough to have a design.
True. That's true.
So it might just have to be something else, because I still love the color.
It's gorgeous. So pretty.
So there was that. The Barnyard Knits. The one I showed last time must have been April, because this is May.
Okay.
No, sorry. It must have been March. This is April.
Okay.
Skyline.
Pretty.
That was the color of the month.
Very pretty.
Yeah, it is really pretty.
Neutral.
It is a really good neutral.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at that.
There you go.
That would go good too.
Yeah.
But I don't know that would go good with.
Oh, right.
Or digress.
Well,
I don't know. Okay. More on that later. And then this one,
that's pretty.
Less traveled yarn.
Pretty.
I loved that color.
Yeah.
So something's happened to me where I like yellow.
It's crazy. You've changed.
I know. I used to hate orange. I used to hate yellow.
Look at you.
I know. Now I like it. This is called Bandito.
It's really pretty.
It is. It's a great color.
Yeah.
Colors.
Yeah.
It's kind of similar to that.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. That's awesome.
Okay, then just one other that I bought.
Go for it.
I
Yes,
know,
please show. I'm living vicariously through you.
And this one, I don't know why I bought this because it's
gorgeous.
Totally not my colors.
You don't think so? It has pinks in it.
Oh,
and greens. You like
but
greens
I was kind of trying to branch out a little. This is Earl Grey Fiber
I love her yarn. That's really pretty.
So did you buy some of hers at
Yes,
Starlight?
I think so.
Okay.
Yes.
So that's her. I don't know if you saw that, but this is called Cheese Wedding. I have no idea what that's from.
Interesting.
But yeah,
it's beautiful.
It is really pretty.
It's so pretty.
It's just so springy.
Yes.
You know,
that's what we're in.
Yeah, I'm not saying that like it's a bad thing.
Yeah.
It's just.
Do you think pastel-y? Is that more what you're thinking? 'Cause you're not necessarily
I'm not
pastel
into
girl.
pastels.
Okay.
But
yeah, this peach is kind of
and it's gorgeous, and so I think that's what I was thinking is there are things that I like that I know you don't know, honey. You like everything. I do. Someone said that to me the other day on Instagram. They're like, "Is there a color you don't like?"
I know.
I don't think there is anymore.
Seriously.
I really don't think there is.
It just depends on the combination, I think. You know, like I think those colors are beautiful.
Yeah, they are.
They're beautiful.
Pretty.
Yeah.
And it's a nice, lovely yarn.
Yeah, it's really pretty. I need to go back to Starlight, although I just know I'll buy things, but of course, there's beautiful stuff.
They do have beautiful stuff. Yeah, I was just looking at my.
Say.
There's always something else I want to say. It's just how long is it going to take me to get it out?
Think of it.
How many versions of it am I going to have to say before it actually makes sense?
That's right.
Well, we have winners.
That's funny.
And we have this.
Okay.
Yes,
okay.
we should probably talk about that.
Yes, and the patterns we were gifted.
Right. Yeah. We're just a wealth of
so many things to talk about.
A lot of things to talk about. Where shall we start?
Let's just start with this.
Because it's in front of us.
It's in front of us, yes.
We've already
we were gifted it,
we
so
were.
It was beautiful.
We were. Mm-hmm. So Sarah from You So and So, you know her from her lovely bags. Mm-hmm. She started dyeing yarn.
So fun.
And so it's called QCC yarn. That's how she has it listed in her Etsy shop. And that stands for Quality Control Cats.
Oh, okay.
She has cats that like to help her.
Nice.
And so they are. And then this says Avon sock, but she's changed the base.
Okay.
And it's actually squishy cats.
Nice.
I think.
Nice. And so she gifted us these skeins of yarn. This one's called Delphinium. So it's a 4-ply fingering weight. Yes. Superwash merino and nylon. So
and this one is Woodland Folk. And
we fought over who was going to get which.
We went back for a while. We were going to split them.
Yep.
And because we both like them both fine.
Totally.
This one, we think is probably more Leslie's color.
Right. And this one's definitely more Michelle's.
But remember this skein of ritual dyes that I bought, and I wasn't really sure. Well, we got to looking, and we're like, wow, those really go good together.
Yeah.
We think.
Yeah.
So.
We think.
But it'll be a while probably before I use. So if you decide that you find the perfect project for this, we can still work out a deal.
Yes. And I don't have a lot of blue in my stash, so to me I was like, well, this is fine.
It's good.
This is beautiful. Yeah. And vice versa. If you're dying to knit something
if something comes to mind that I need that for,
okay. Yes.
I will.
So we will have part ownership of it. But it's beautiful. So thank you so much for sending us that. That was so sweet.
And she wanted to host a giveaway.
So sweet. Awesome.
So you guys, we will open up a thread. You can go to her shop. Mm-hmm. You can enter by mentioning either one of her bags or her yarn. It doesn't have to just be yarn.
Yeah,
because she's got some cute bags. I have several of her bags.
Yeah, you do. Mm-hmm. Yes, you do.
Yes, I do. And they're the ones that, look great hanging on the wall.
Totally.
I love them.
See, you hang your bags on the wall. I hang my shawls on my chairs.
Yeah, right. We all have our thing.
We all have our thing. It all works.
I need to fix this skein. That's why I'm staring at my lap.
Yes, you do.
There's nothing exciting.
It always stresses me out when she does that. When you do that,
then
I'm just like, oh my gosh, I want it to look like a beautiful skein.
I know.
I think that's partly why I don't like splitting skeins with you, because I don't like them in a cake and not being used.
Well, you can always reskein them.
I know, but who wants to do that? I don't want to do that.
It's actually fun.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, not that that's how you want to spend your time. When you have time, you don't really want to spend doing that.
Well, and I honestly think my ball winder is on its way out.
Okay.
I think it's almost going to be broken.
Okay.
It's thinking about being broken.
Yeah.
So.
Well, maybe we should split the.
Yeah, you might want to split it. You might want to split it here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because my ball winder's raring to go.
It is. It's chomping at the bit to wind something.
I think it was Amy that showed on Instagram maybe where she attached one end of it to her KitchenAid with the hook.
Oh,
Did
maybe.
you see that?
Maybe.
I need to try that. I'm just afraid of what might happen because. Yeah.
I know.
It might get ugly.
Yeah,
but
I wouldn't trust myself with that. I'm sure it would be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. And all the kinds of things you can do with your yarn.
I haven't been using my KitchenAid for any baking or cooking, so
might as well use it for that.
Use it to wind yarn.
That's true.
Why not?
True. Yeah, why not?
I enrolled in a cooking class and then decided not to do it because it was really expensive.
Yeah.
It was through Forks Over Knives, and it was a plant-based cooking thing, and I thought, this is great. Maybe that will it's $300.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
And I got to thinking, what's the likelihood that it's going to revamp my whole, like, I'm really going to love to cook? And that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
So, and it's a virtual class. It starts in June. So I sent him a message, within a couple days of signing up and just saying, I've changed my mind. So the gal says, okay, well, we're keeping 25% because that's our cancellation fee.
What?
And I was like, no. No, you're going to refund all my money.
Yeah, it's a virtual class. It's not like
class.
They had to
I didn't take anybody's seat. It's still over a month away.
Yeah.
You gave me no materials.
Right.
You will give me all my money back.
That is crazy.
And they did.
Oh, good.
But it's just another one of those things that bug me. It's like, so if you're one of those people that like avoids confrontation and you whatever, you're going to get duped.
Right.
Whereas someone like me who's like, that's bullshit.
No, yeah, exactly.
That is
crazy.
Me. So, like, had I thought for a moment of not taking the class now, but maybe down the road, I won't. No. Because I just don't like that kind of crap. It's really annoying.
Yeah. No, that's not cool. And that's the thing. It's not like you had a spot at a place and they had prepared all the ingredients for you and everything had been laid out. Like, no, you were going to have to do all that at your house.
Exactly.
So they didn't have to do anything.
Nothing. Put on a video. You watch
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So,
oh my gosh, that really... That's amazing.
I know. I was pretty hot under the collar.
Yeah, totally. That's crazy.
So,
crazy.
All right, so let's get on to our winners.
We do have some things to review, which we will get to.
No, you want to do it now so we don't forget?
Yeah, let's do it now.
Okay. Sure.
Go for it.
No, you do it.
No, you do it.
Okay, fine. So, no, I'm going to forget. Okay, Java Girl.
Yes.
And is it CC? I know it's
See, we should just do this later.
We have to do this later.
Yes,
so,
I want to do it justice.
We totally do.
We were sent some beautiful patterns
that we offered to review. It's not like they just said, here, please do this for us. I said, we want to do this.
Yeah, we suck.
And then, I got it and I looked at them and I liked them.
Yes, yes.
But then that's as far as it got.
Yes, so I need to really look at them.
We need to really
study them.
So we can actually review them because we're so good at that.
Oh, I know. We have people lining up wanting us to review things.
Yes, exactly. And then some yarn that someone had sent us.
Yes, Stitchcraft Marketing sent us some yarn to review, and we felt like we'd reviewed it, but we really haven't reviewed it adequately
at all
because we've never done this before.
Well, but okay, so I told her I know that we reviewed that, and I went and I found the episode. I wrote down the time that we reviewed it, and then it hit me. That was the cotton yarn.
Oh, gotcha.
Remember?
Yes. And I did the washcloth.
Yes.
Out of that.
Yes.
Okay. It's all coming back.
And
with the other yarn that they sent us to review, it is amazing yarn. So I'm happy to review
That's the
Bijou Basin, and I'm happy to review it because it was gorgeous. And I knit a hat out of it, but it was at Christmas time, and I gifted it to my dad's wife.
Yes.
And so I frantically texted her yesterday. I was like, I hope she hadn't given the hat away. Do you still have the hat? Because I would like to actually review it well on the podcast. So I have the hat, but I did not bring the other skein that they sent us to review, so I could actually show you a full skein of what the yarn is and stuff. I want to do it justice. So we will do that next time.
I mean 6 months later. Whatever.
I know. I feel so bad.
Well,
we stink as reviewers,
Christmas happened.
I know.
We had sheep that light up.
It's snow.
That, we're taking our...
David sent us.
Yeah,
it was all his fault, really.
I think
it's David's fault.
If he had... But, I mean, you want to send us some more light up animals,
please do. I still have mine in my family room lit up all the time. I love
mine's
it.
Up here.
It's so cute.
When I had my yarn shire downstairs before Renata moved back, it was in a better location. Spot. This is, this is kind of cramped here again.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah.
So
we're just,
we'll do better.
We will do better, we promise. We're new at reviewing things. I mean, I feel like we review things every time. We talk about stuff that we love, but
there's that pressure when someone
sends it to you, you feel like you've really got to and it's amazing stuff, so I don't want to not talk about it adequately because I love
and I remember
yarn.
thinking it was awesome.
It's beautiful,
and it does knit up
It's
nice,
gorgeous. So we will talk about that in 2 weeks.
We will.
Yeah, we will.
Okay. What else?
I think that's it. I can't think of anything else.
Okay.
Do we have prizes?
We do
winners?
have prizes. Okay. We have prize winners.
Okay.
We do.
Because everybody's a winner, but
everyone's a winner in our book.
Only few win a prize.
But we're not sending everybody something.
That's right. We wish we could.
Yes,
if we could, we would. We can send virtual hugs. Can we do that?
You're on your own on this one. I don't know if it's that I haven't had enough coffee or...
You are a hugger, though. You hug.
I do.
Yeah, you do.
I do.
You might be a little more selective with your hugs, but you do hug.
Than you?
Maybe.
I don't know. I mean... Anyway. So there... Let's just move past that awkward moment where Leslie tried to hug the air and I didn't. It's kind of like last time when I threw you under the bus with the husband thing.
I know.
Let's dog our husbands.
And Michelle says nothing.
Never mind.
He's wonderful. He's great. I'm like, what the heck?
Well,
I usually count on you for a good.
I know. And it just, it was just one of those things where I was like, if I start, I might not be able to stop. I don't know.
Better to just bite my tongue.
Sometimes it is. It's better to not even get me started. Don't put that quarter in.
That's right.
She'll never stop.
It'll last forever. It'll be that roller coaster ride you wish would end.
It makes you want to vomit. So we had the pattern Bride by the Sea.
Yes.
Was the name of the pattern from Jen Sheelan.
Yes.
And our winner was number 8.
Why the L not?
Yeah.
Oh, Linda.
Yeah. Linda. Mm-hmm. Does that mean why the hell not, but you just didn't put the H-E-L?
I don't know.
I mean, I want to know.
Yeah.
Because is there a knot called an L knot?
I don't know. I have no idea.
And then be like, why are you using the L knot?
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm curious.
Who knows?
Yeah. So
inquiring minds want to know.
Always. We will get that. Jen will get that sent to you.
Mm-hmm.
And then our prize from... I was going to pull it out and show it again, but maybe that's not going to happen.
Uh-oh.
Anyway, it's here.
Okay.
It's the cute little, I don't know. Yes, I do. Of course I know. It's the ball sack.
Yes.
The cute sunflower ball sack.
Sunflower.
From
I feel like we haven't
Steel
podcasted
City.
in like 3 months. I'm like, we seem really rusty. What's our
I know,
problem
but,
today?
Well, we just
but
did
we're
it
not.
2 weeks ago. Don't know. I think maybe we do better when we don't do it as often.
Maybe.
It's that cold air blowing
I
on
think
us.
it is. It's like borderline cold, but
Yeah.
it's almost 80 outside. So
and
it's...
the Nitty by Nature stuff.
Yes, you just had
Right
that.
here.
I saw it.
Yes.
I saw you have it in your hands.
So
cute.
And
oh boy, and that's going together.
Those are those are going together.
Yes.
That's going.
So that was Nan, Stitch Mom, number 37. Congratulations. So send
and
us your
speaking
address.
of Nan,
Nanette. Okay, yeah.
Did you ever talk to her about your idea?
What was my idea?
About her being a vendor at one
No,
of her...
I did not talk
Okay,
to her
Nanette,
about it yet.
we meant to talk to you about this. We want you to come be a vendor at the things.
Something,
like Off or...
Something local to us.
Or the Gorge one.
Yeah.
You know, and we will help you.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you know how helpful we are.
Totally, totally.
I know how to take people's money.
That's right. Oh, yeah.
I'm really good at that.
Yeah. She's good at giving money, too. To people to buy stuff, you know?
Yeah, like me buying stuff?
You'd probably end up buying all of her bags. It'd be none left.
It would be rough. I tell you, that woman and her bags.
I know. These people that are crafty just blow my mind.
Okay, so then there was the evil little goat.
Yes.
And it was that beautiful skein Lavian rose.
Oh, so beautiful.
And
It's another skein that sits on my shelf that I just stare at. And I'm like, so I need to knit. That would be a beautiful
boho blush. Certainly would.
Oh, that'd be really pretty.
Well, Dion sent me a message after she'd watched our last episode saying that we could pick 2 more winners.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
So nice.
So our first winner that is going to get this skein is
number 58, G. Is that it?
Yeah, the username on Ravelry is GEE.
And her name is Jane.
Jane G.
So there you go. So number 58, let us know your address.
Yeah, get that out to you.
Beautiful. That was so nice of you, Dion. Thank you.
Know. And then 2 more winners that I assume you'll go to her shop and pick one.
Pick out a skein of yarn.
So,
are you going to pronounce that?
It's your turn.
Oh, thanks.
It's number 9. I had trouble even writing it because these letters just don't go together.
Right,
you know?
Right.
So, your name is Linda.
Yes.
OSTRUSZKA.
Ostruska.
Ostruska.
There you go.
Ostruska. Are you Russian?
Maybe. Could be. I don't know.
It kind of sounds
Ostruska. Okay.
I don't know.
She snorted.
I did.
Don't make me laugh. I have to really pee. So, got my legs crossed again.
That's the reason. Okay.
That's right. And our next winner is number 48, CC Hobbs, or Kristen with a C. Congratulations. So, so will they contact you or contact Dion? How do they do it? How do we work that?
I think you have to come to me first.
Okay, come to you first.
I have to vet you. Make sure you're the right winner. That actually did happen to us.
That's true.
I don't think someone was trying to be shady, but
that's true.
It did happen that the wrong person claimed a prize, and it wasn't one that we had here.
Right.
So,
right. That's true. So congratulations, all of our winners.
Yeah. Thanks for playing along.
Yes.
I have to say, I'm wearing my Starlight knitting because we love Starlight Knitting Society, and I love this shirt.
It's so cute.
I think of all the places that we love, they have the best logo.
They do.
I love this logo, and I don't. The gal that did it for him is an artist.
Yeah.
But it's a gal sitting on a moon knitting.
Wouldn't you all want to be?
I would love to go sit on the moon knitting, except when I fall asleep, because then I'd fall off the moon.
There you go.
But
get stabbed by your needles. That would not be pretty.
And like die in space somewhere.
Yeah. Blood would be coming from the sky. That'd be scary. Your blood from stabbing yourself.
Right. Okay. I was like, how would the blood be coming out? I just fell off into
a blood moon. I don't know. Blood. You know. Who knows? Whatever. Anyway, cool shirt.
Thank you. Thank you. That's what I was.
I need to buy
for.
one of those shirts.
Yeah.
I don't have one.
No. All right. So we're gonna open up one for the QCC, the Quality Cat Control. Is that what is that what we said?
Yes. Yes. I think so.
And
where is it?
I don't know. QCC. Yes. Quality Control Cats.
Okay.
Is that what I said?
Yes.
First time?
I think so.
Second time? Third time? And I feel like we should do another giveaway, but I think that might just do it for this time.
Okay.
Unless you got something to input. Oh, well, we do have those bags. But, let's just wait.
Yeah.
We're gonna let's draw this out more because she has to pee. I'm gonna make this awkward.
It's all good as long as I don't laugh. So just quit making me laugh and I'll be good.
I haven't really made you laugh. I feel like I've fallen short.
No, we just haven't done any of our fun little cards or done anything.
And now we can't because you have to pee.
Well, we could. I can. I can wait.
You can.
I can.
A few minutes.
I can wait a few minutes.
Leslie brought a better deck of cards than my hot seat cards.
Well, I don't know if they're better.
Well, I think they're going to be.
These are just called loaded questions. It's a game, a board game, but it's funny, I've never played the actual game, but we've taken these cards camping and stuff before and just sat around the campfire and asked each other questions, so it's just kind of fun.
So hers will definitely be more family friendly.
Well, I don't...
The stuff I have is usually... Well,
do you want to just draw a card and just ask a question of each other? Or do you want to ask our audience?
Well, let's just see.
We can do both.
Let's
see
you
pick a card and I'll pick a card and we'll see what we got. Okay.
I'm going to just reach in here and just... Okay, but there's so many choices.
I know, you can kind of just choose one. Do you have one or do they all stink?
No, they're fun.
Okay.
If you were traveling around the world, what 2 people would you want as your companions? Well, I wouldn't want 2 people because then there's 3 of you.
I know.
So...
Yeah, and that would leave out part of your family, because that's not who you choose or no.
I was going to say you.
That's funny.
Apparently I wouldn't be your pick, though.
No, I was just thinking you would probably think your family, and you'd think, oh, only 3, then it leaves one of your kids out, so.
Yeah.
Who would you pick? So, me and who?
No one. That's what I'm saying.
It would just be 2?
Because, I mean, if I could pick 3 people, I would pick you, Carrie, and Lori.
Yeah.
Because that would be fun.
That would be fun.
And I'm not saying I wouldn't want to go with my husband and my kids, but let's be honest. It would be more fun if it was...
Well, and it depends on what kind of trip it is, I guess, too.
Around the world.
Around the world.
Yeah. That's a lot of traveling.
That is a lot of traveling.
I would definitely need to be with friends.
Yes, for sure.
Okay.
Okay, this will be fun. Who is the most famous person you've ever met? Have you met a famous person?
Well, I mean, I've met presidents and stuff, but that doesn't count. I met Chris Isaac.
Okay, all right. He's an actor, right?
Musician.
Musician, okay.
He did have a show.
Okay.
But calling him an actor's a stretch.
Okay, okay.
But I don't know that really counts, because it's not like, I don't know, I don't really... Now you can say Andrew Maury.
Exactly. Well, that's the thing I was thinking, is that to me, famous people aren't necessarily actors.
Right.
Because to me, I don't fan over people very often at all, because I mean, you're the same way. I try to look at people just equally, like everyone's important, everyone's valuable.
But certain musicians, to me, hold a higher.
True. But yeah.
Or certain military people that have done extraordinary,
heroes to me are more famous. Like, if I met a hero, I would be more impressed.
Right, a hero to me would be someone, probably would definitely have, like, military background.
Yeah,
someone who's really...
given their all, or, What's your favorite kind of candy?
Well, I mean, I love dark chocolate.
Yes.
Candy specific, because there's like dark chocolate and peanut butter. That's
this
a
is good for all of them to know, This,
right.
Yeah.
Birthday 10 days from now.
That's right.
You know what?
Our next podcast will be a birthday podcast.
Birthdays are fun and exciting. This one's a little harder for me. I think because it's 50.
Yeah.
And I know it's just a number, and I know 50's still young and all that, but 50's half a century, and 50 just sounds old. Yeah. So, and if you're older than 50, I'm sure you're young at heart too.
That's right.
I don't mean it mean. I just mean for me to be that old. Sometimes I just think, how can I be 50? I'm hardly an adult.
I know. You certainly don't act like one. So yes.
What's your favorite candy?
I don't know. I would say dark chocolate too.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I love Mounds. I love Almond Joy because I love coconut too.
Yeah. Do you like peanut butter, don't you? Dark chocolate.
Somewhat.
Not so much, though.
I love peanut butter. Like on my apples, I'll do that almost every single day. But I don't love peanut butter cookies. I don't like those at all.
If they have chocolate chips,
I love peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Ew.
But I don't like peanut butter cookies.
Okay.
I don't know. So peanut butter and chocolate are okay. But I think if I had a choice, I'd probably pick a Mounds or an Almond Joy over that.
Okay.
But I do love dark chocolate.
What do you... Oh, this would be good for me to know. Yes. Okay, so I want you to think about this.
Okay.
What do you feel is the most important ingredient to a friendship? Because I need to get that ingredient.
Oh, so that I
make sure that I'm putting that in there.
Have it. I think honesty.
Yeah.
Probably. Like knowing someone has your back. Like knowing someone like loves you no matter what. They're not going to just ditch you if they don't agree with you on something, or they don't.
Well, that's clearly, we would definitely have ditched each other a long time ago.
No, but I feel like you and I know enough about each other and we accept each other as we are. We don't I don't expect you to be like me, and you don't expect me to be like you. Like, we appreciate each other. Did I just call you?
No.
Okay, because I went like this.
No, you got the table.
But I think honesty and just, Yeah,
okay.
Because you and I, we disagree on some things, but we agree to disagree.
Yeah.
And we're fine.
We don't judge each other for the things that we disagree on.
And I love that.
Obviously, I'm right and you're wrong.
Of course.
But,
Yeah, but no, I love that, because I think in the world today, so many people feel like they can't be friends with people that are different than them. Yeah. And I think we are an example of, it works.
Yeah, totally.
And it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I love that. But what about you?
Definitely honesty, integrity.
Yeah. No.
I can't. I guess really if I was going to whittle it down, actually genuine is the word I would have to come up with. Because I can't stand games of me trying to figure out what someone really thinking or feeling, or I'm not good at it.
Right.
I just don't care.
Well, it's too much work.
It is too much work.
Yeah, exactly. It was like prime example when you picked my tea today. I was like, thank you for doing that. You didn't make me have to make a decision. You know, she always asks me what tea I want. I really don't care. And it was just nice that you chose that for me. You know, you didn't judge me. You weren't like, you know, I don't know. I think it was nice. It was good. Seems really stupid.
So that was a good ingredient to our friendship?
It was.
Me just telling you what to do?
Because usually I don't care about most things. Usually I'm like, I don't care. What yarn do you want? I really don't care. Do you have a preference? So I think sometimes that can be taken badly, like, oh my gosh, have a freaking opinion already. But it's like, I really don't.
I said that to you before.
Yes, you probably have. But it was just nice that today she was like, you're getting this tea. Yeah. And I was like, thank you. I like that.
I told you where to sit.
Yeah, I feel like I'm a good follower. Like, I don't mind. I like that you're the leader and that you just make the decisions. I'm like, thank you. That's great. Okay. Perfect. So,
well, I'll let you know when you can pee.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Yes. And where I can sit.
Yes. Well, when you pee, I want you to sit on the toilet.
Thank you. Yes. Yeah. Yes. When we're podcasting, it could change. Who knows? Yeah. She might have me under the table next time.
Ooh. Or on the table.
Never done that.
What is the cutest animal on earth?
Oh, boy.
That is so hard. So.
Well, I would have to say dogs. I mean, I don't necessarily, I don't have a specific dog, but I would say dogs. I think dogs are super duper cute.
That is hard because I love animals. I don't like how they smell.
Yeah.
I don't like the fact that they pee and poop wherever they want. Yeah. And that they sniff each other's butts.
Right.
And they lick themselves. And sometimes they eat poop.
But
they're
things.
Really cute. Okay, what's your next question? Are you still drawing cards?
I didn't like those. I am because I didn't like some of those.
All mine were good.
What would you title your autobiography? Is that too hard? Because I've never thought of writing an autobiography.
Yeah,
I'm sure you'd think of I think you would come up with a creative one if you had time to think about it.
If I had to think about it.
Yes, you'd probably have a good one.
You're having a hard time with
I know.
I got good questions all the way around.
What do you consider the least important bodily sense?
That's very hard because I value... I've thought about this one actually a lot. I have because...
Wow, okay.
No, because, I love being able to see.
Yes.
I can't imagine not being able to hear because I love music and stuff.
Totally.
You have to be able to feel.
Right. You want to be able to walk places.
So I think what I've come up with before, and this is a rough one to give up, but I think it would have to be smell. Even though I love to be able to smell nice things and I want to know if I stink or something, there's a lot of things that smell out there that I wouldn't miss.
But then you wouldn't be able to taste either. If you can't smell, you can't taste.
Of all my senses, I think I'd have to, because could you give up hearing? Could you give up your sight?
I'd hate to do that. And walking, I want to be able to walk as long as possible.
Sense?
Well, I mean, touch, smell, sight, hearing. There's 5 senses. What's the 5th? Hearing.
Okay, let's think about this.
Hearing.
Okay, hearing. Okay, sight. Smell, taste.
Touch. Yeah, so I guess I just think of walking as touch, but that's not the same. Yeah, touching is different. Unless you touch people with your feet. But yeah, that wouldn't be one of them.
I wouldn't be surprised if you do. You like to smell people's armpits.
Yeah, so touch. Yeah, I don't know what mine would be. It would be hard.
That would be hard.
Yeah. And, so if you couldn't smell, then I guess you could taste. But I don't think you can taste if you can't smell.
Well, when I've had a really bad cold and that congestion, it does affect your taste. But I would be willing to give that up because then I wouldn't eat junk food.
That's true.
I'm not saying I don't want to be able to taste things, but I couldn't live. I mean, I could. You make do with whatever, but I love being able to see and hear. And I mean, you couldn't knit if you couldn't feel.
Right. Exactly. Yeah, that's true.
Among other things.
So I guess that would probably be my same one then too. Yeah. I would agree.
Okay, last one on my card
go for it.
Kind of funny that this is it because it's what is your most annoying habit?
Oh, Lordy, I don't know. You tell me.
Tell
me what my most annoying
I could think
is.
of my own worst annoying habits, and I don't even know. I mean, I do. I think I have too many, and it really would depend on
who you ask.
Right, because different things annoy different people. So I don't really like that one. I don't want to talk about things that are wrong with us.
I know.
Yeah.
We're practically perfect, so it's very hard to come up with one.
How many minutes does it take you to get ready in the morning?
I get up at 6:20, and I am ready, showered, and ready to go by about 6:45.
That's good.
So that's it.
That's really good.
Yeah.
That's putting on makeup and everything? That's very
Hair
good.
dressed, yep. Not eaten. I mean, I haven't eaten breakfast, but just getting myself ready. Yeah.
Yeah, it takes me longer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can't you tell?
No. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, look at this.
To get
Do you
this
think
kind
this
of
just
look,
happens?
right? It takes some time.
It's definitely
And
faster.
obviously, you can tell I don't take much time. No, it's just lately I haven't been curling my hair at all.
I know,
so
I really like it.
So it takes way less time.
I love
it.
I love it.
So thanks. So yeah.
Okay, so those are fun.
Those are fun. Yeah.
Yeah, I like them.
Yeah. So maybe sometime we'll throw out a question to you guys too.
For a price.
For a price. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was fun.
Okay. I think
Not that everybody wants to get to know us better, but you know, it helps people to know a little bit more about us.
Right.
What makes us so crazy and weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, you know, if you want to tell us any of those things, we'd love to hear it.
Totally. That'd be fun.
Okay.
Well, have fun on your trip.
Yeah.
It's going to be exciting. You'll
Yeah.
have to text me on your way.
I will totally stay in touch.
Yes.
The hotel has Wi-Fi.
Oh, good. Perfect.
I'll take my laptop. Lots of
Perfect.
knitting.
You're going to do some Insta stories?
I don't know that I know how to do that. I might have to learn.
Renata can
She'll show you. Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah. No, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I'm not looking forward to the drive.
Yeah.
Like I-5 South, fine. It's that part where you cut over and then you're on those horrible, you know, that's where that family does, well, I mean, that was suicide murder, but still, I mean, it is a prime,
dangerous
it's a very
stretch of road.
dangerous stretch of road. So.
Yeah. You'll be good. Stay alert. Stay awake.
Stay awake.
Drink lots of caffeine.
I know. I think Michael was, kind of relieved that Renata was going to go with me to help me stay awake.
Oh, I'm glad. Yeah, I wouldn't want you to go by yourself.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, not at all. I don't think it's wise. You have to take somebody with you. We tell our kids that, don't you think? Like, if Renata wanted to go on a road trip by herself, you'd be like, hell no. You're taking somebody with you, don't you think?
I guess, but I mean, and I'm glad she's going with me, but I like being alone.
Yeah.
So I would be okay with it.
Yeah.
But for the sake of staying awake and stuff, it's probably, and I'm really glad she's going with me. It'll be a great mother-daughter.
Oh, yeah. And you don't know when you'll get to do that again, so
exactly.
It's awesome. Take advantage of it.
Totally.
Yeah.
No, I'm
very
pleased.
good.
Pleased as punch.
Yes.
As they say.
Good.
Is that a saying?
Yeah, but I don't know how you can be pleased as punch.
I don't either.
Why would you be
I don't understand most sayings.
I don't either.
So now, do you really
Unless you have alcohol in the punch, I'm trying not to think about it, so thank you.
That's the only reason I'm still talking.
I know when I stand up, it's going to be bad. So,
nice.
Yeah.
I'll get it on video.
Oh, lovely. Thank you.
My sadistic side is coming out.
That's your annoying quality right there.
That I'm sadistic.
I'm just kidding. I was just making something up.
I don't know that we want to open that thread either.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Tell us what our most annoying qualities are, please.
Tell us your most annoying.
Yes, there you go. We'll take that. Yeah.
Okay, well, we've drawn this out as long as we can. Right. It's still a short episode, so sorry. Just don't have much going on, I guess.
Yeah,
I don't know. I didn't know it was going to be like that.
I feel like we kind of just went through it. We didn't have a ton of projects, though. I feel like I've got to finish
same old
some
stuff, yeah.
Yeah, stuff's
same
kind
old
of
stuff.
Not boring stuff, but I feel like I just need to get things done. I like to move on to the next thing.
Yeah.
So I feel like I've been on some projects too long. So.
Well, okay then.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Have a great 2 weeks.
Yes, have a good couple weeks, and we'll see you next time. Maybe we'll see you on the road to California and back.
That's right. That'll be fun.
Those Insta stories.
You should do it.
So if you don't follow me on Instagram, you're missing out.
There you go. Totally missing out. Yes.
All right, bye.
Bye.